Hello and welcome back to Pop Investigation. Today we are talking about Katy Perry's 5th studio album, titled Smile, and if it actually did quote-unquote flop, which honestly has become a term that people label anything in the music industry that falls short of number 1 or doesn't become one of the top-selling albums of the year. Before we begin, please do not forget to like and subscribe. Nearing the end of the Witness era, Katy dropped a few songs, including a cover of Waving Through a Window from Dear Evan Hansen, Cozy Little Christmas, and Immortal Flame, which was strictly released to the video game Final Fantasy. Seeing as Cozy Little Christmas was the only one released as an official single, it managed to peak at number 53 on the Hot 100 and number 1 on the US Adult Contemporary chart. This was very impressive, as it only got a little promotion and was exclusively released to Amazon. Then, in early 2019, Katy Perry would appear in a few collaborations, 365 alongside Zedd, and the Con Calma remix with Daddy Yankee. 365 had the potential to become a hit. This was proven seeing as the track was critically praised, but due to light promotion and the single leaking prior to its release, 365 would only peak at number 86 on the Hot 100. On the other hand, the Con Calma remix did quite the opposite. Despite getting lukewarm reception, the single still managed to become a modest and steady hit, going on to peak at number 22 on the Hot 100. However, the Smile era would officially start in late May of 2019 with the release of Never Really Over. The dance pop track was critically praised from both the public and critics. Many gave the song favorable comparisons to her work off of Prism, particularly Walking on Air. In fact, many even questioned why the track wasn't recognized at the 2020 Grammys. Nonetheless, the single would still go on to become a great success, after having a fantastic opening week on radios and a music video which scored over 17.7 million views in its first 24 hours alone. Never Really Over debuted and peaked at number 15 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming Katy's highest peak since Chained to the Rhythm. Spending a majority of its chart run in the top 40, Never Really Over also became Katy Perry's 19th official number 1 on the dance club chart. It also of course saw major success worldwide. By now we can see Never Really Over proves that Katy Perry still has the star power and ability to create a hit. Katy then dropped the quirky breakup song in early August of 2019, titled Small Talk, which is also referred to as the B-side to Never Really Over. Small Talk was met with generally mixed reviews, as some complained that the track was too boring, while others called it a breakup anthem. Upon arrival, Small Talk was only given a lyric video. As a result, it only debuted and peaked at number 81 on the Hot 100. It did eventually get a music video and a live performance on The Ellen Show. However, this form of scattered promotion did not work out, seeing as the single essentially had no longevity following its debut. Just a short 2 months later, Katy dropped a tropical R&B-infused song titled Harley's in Hawaii. Even though the track was mainly well received and became a fan favorite, Harley's in Hawaii basically was set up for failure. With a Wednesday release, no form of radio support, and worst of all, a summer single released in the middle of fall. It almost feels like Capitol Records was trying to prevent the track from becoming a hit. And to add insult to injury, there were rumors that views were being removed from the track's only form of promotion, a music video. As a result, Harley's in Hawaii missed the Hot 100, but it did make an appearance on the bubbling under the Hot 100 at number 10. Fast forward to early March of 2020, Katy dropped the promotional single Never Worn White. The ballad received praise mainly for its effortless, powerful vocals. Never Worn White was released alongside a music video. In the video, Katy revealed that she was pregnant, causing it to earn over 10 million views in its first 24 hours. Considering it was not an official single, the track did miss the Hot 100, but still hit the bubbling under at number 12. On top of being a pregnancy announcement, Never Worn White also served as a way to build anticipation for Katy's next release, which of course was Daisies. Released in May of 2020, Daisies was favorably dubbed as yet another uplifting Katy Perry classic. Regarding promotion, Daisies was sent to radio, performed on American Idol, and given a music video. Katy herself said that she had much bigger plans for the video. But because of COVID, she had to do something simple instead. The track went on to hit the top 40 in numerous countries, including the US, UK, Canada, Australia, and more. Following its debut tracking week, Daisies wasn't given too much promotion, or at least compared to Katy's previous lead singles. Daisies only got a performance at Can't Cancel Pride and a part of the tribute to the graduate class of 2020. Then it basically was ditched. After that, Katy put her album Smile up for pre-order on July 10th, 2020. That same day, she dropped the album's title track as a promotional single. However, prior to the title track's release, it had already partially leaked and was well known about. Since it just got a performance video during its debut, the song followed the trend of Katy's previous promotional singles, as it hit the bubbling under at number 22. Katy finally dropped her 5th studio album titled Smile on August 28, 2020. The 12-track record only featured 2 out of the 4 droplet singles released throughout 2019 and early 2020, with Small Talk and Never Worn White only making it on the bonus edition. Critically, the album was met with mixed to negative reviews, as most critics stated that they felt Smile was playing it too safe. Yet when Katy released Witness in 2017, they complained that it was too experimental and that Katy should stick to what she's good at. Regardless, the public still seemed to generally like the album. Commercially, Smile debuted and peaked at number 5 on the Billboard 200, roughly moving 50,000 units, with 35,000 being pure sales. There wasn't any official after-album singles, yet tracks such as Cry About It Later and Resilient did receive remixes. And Not the End of the World got a music video starring Zooey Deschanel. Now, before we can answer the question of the video, we have to take into consideration 2 things: promotion and Katy's intention with the record. First, let's talk about promotion. If you compare Smile to its predecessor, Witness, Katy did numerous live performances, a 72-hour live stream, and a supporting tour, all to promote Witness. Meanwhile, the only real promotion Smile got was the odd live performance, a few music videos, and a handful of animated videos titled the Smile series. However, the latter was just a gift for fans. Now on to the second point, Katy's intention. This new album cycle had a lot of uncharted territory for Katy. For instance, it was her first time dropping an album as an American Idol judge, a mother, during a pandemic, and since the 2017 Katy Perry hate train, which left her in a deep depression. Now, in no way am I implying that Katy Perry can't do it all, because she can and she did. What I'm saying is, did she want another huge record, especially right after Witness and the new stage she's in regarding her personal life? In fact, Katy even told Apple Music that having number 1s and selling the most amount of records is not a priority to her anymore, because her image and legacy has already been cemented into the music industry. Now, when Katy does want another chart-topping record, singles like Never Really Over and Daisies prove she still has the power and potential to create a hit. So after taking everything into consideration, no, Smile indeed was not a flop. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment how you think Smile did. I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks again.